So hello everyone. There is problem with share screen, and so that's why I just end up the class and then share the again. Okay. So now we are on that question. So here the point are given which is 0 and 5 and the slope is given that is 4. So here the point that is given which is 0, 5 we are putting on here and the slope that is 4. So what does it mean? It means that 4 over 1 change in y over change in x, that is 4 and 1. So this is 4 and this is your 1. Sorry, 1 and 4. Just do it wrong way. It's x4 and x1 and y4. So it means that x is 1, okay, and your y is 4. So here the x is 1 and here the y is 4. So these are the 2 points, and when we match it, so when we match these points, look at here, these are the 2 points, we match it, okay. This point is 0 and 5 and this point is 1 and 4. That's the 2 points which we are matched it, okay. All right, these are the questions. Now we are already done. Let's do one more question from this, okay. So graph the line that has a slope of 1 by 9 and includes the point of 0 and 8, okay. Now the slope is given 1 by 9 and the point is given that is 0 and 0 and 8. So let's see, the point is given 0 and 8 and the slope is given 1 by 9, okay. Now let's draw here. So here we're gonna draw y-axis, then x-axis, okay. So let's just put it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is your x-axis. Now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is your y-axis. So the point is given x 0 and 8. This means that this is x and this is y. So x is 0, your y is 8. It's lie on this point 0 and 8. Okay. So we put it here. This is 0 and 8. Now the slope is 1 by 9. What does it mean? It means that the slope is equals to change in y over change in x. Change in y is 1, change in x is 9. Change in y is 1, change in x is 9. So it's 9 and 1. X is 9, y is 1. So your x is 9. Wait, let me see. It's 1 by 9. So here it's 9 and 1. It's lie on here. Okay, let's match up. These are the 2 points, that is 9 and 1. So this is a basically graph of these points. Okay, this is the way that you are going to choose like how to draw the graph if the point is given and the slope is given. Hope you guys understand this one. Okay, this is the way that you are going to choose. If the point is given, first of all you draw the points like using this way. Here we are going to draw the points of this, and then if the slope is given, you check it out, change in y over change in x, putting the value, and then we see it. Okay, here are the questions that we are going to solve it related to this one. Now let's start the next lesson. Write a linear function. So here is the write a linear function. How to write it down? Look at this graph. First of all, we can see the graph. What is the equation of the line in the slope intercept form? Okay, so how can we see that? This is y is equals to mx plus b, where m is the slope change in y over change in x. What is change in y? So the 2 points are here. We are going to take what is the x here, what is the y here. These are the 2 points. So look at here. 0 and minus 50 and 10 and minus 40. These points are given. Okay, so plug these points and then finding the slope. In this way, m is given. Now putting the m and putting the b. So now find the y-intercept since the line crosses the y-axis at minus 50. Okay, this line is crosses the y-axis at minus 50. So this is your y-intercept form. B is your intercept form, and that is on the y. So this is on minus 50. Minus 50 here. So you are going to choose B is minus 50, and in this way you are going to plug all the questions in there, and then we are going to finding it out. Let's suppose solve this one. Okay, for example, if I'm going to say that here is your graph, or let's suppose not like this way, draw the full graph. Okay, like here, positive x, negative x, positive y, and negative y, and this is your 0. Now the points are given, it's 10, 20, 30, and 40. It's minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. It's same minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, and minus 40. It's just 10, 20, 30, and 40. Okay. And here is the line which is given. First we're going to take the point. First point I'm going to take here. At this point or at this point. What is this point here? This point is here, that is a 35 and a 10. And here the point is x is positive here, y is negative. So your x is 25, not 25. X is 0 here. Sorry, okay. X is 0 and y is minus 25. These are the 2 points. Now here we are going to draw the line intercept form, as we know that y is equals to mx plus b. Okay, this is the formula. What is the first step that we will take? We are going to take we are going to take the 2 points on the graph. Okay, so here we're going to take the 2 points. One point is here, other point is here. These are the 2 points. Okay, 35 and 10, 0 and minus 25. First of all, finding this one is your slope. M is your slope and B is your intercept form. Y intercept form. Okay. These are the basically thing. This is the slope and this is the y intercept form. So firstly, we are going to finding the slope. That is equals to M. That is equals to change in y over change in x. What is change in y? That is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is your M. Let's see if there are the 2 points here, 35 and 10. This is your x1, y1, and 0 and minus 25. This is your x2 and y2. Understand this thing? Now let's see. M is equals to y2 is minus 25, y1 is 10, minus 10. Okay, putting the minus sign. X2 is 0, minus sign, and x1 is 35. Now minus 25 minus 35 minus 10. What is the answer? This is minus 35 over minus 35. Both should be cancelled. Negative sign cancel and answer is 1. So your slope is 1. Okay, now here the slope is given, which is 1. Let's see the y-intercept form. So this line cuts the y at which point? At point of, what is the meaning of y-intercept form? What is the meaning of y-intercept form? Why we are choosing that points? Because y-intercept form at which the x is 0. So at which point the x is 0, and both of it at this point x is 0. So at which point x is 0, so your y is minus 25. Okay, so this is the y-intercept form denoted with the letter B, and this is minus 25. Now here is the question, that is equals to y is equals to mx plus b. So your y is equals to, what is your m? That is 1 x, and what is your b? That is minus 25. So your y is equals to x minus 25, and that is your answer. This is the equation now. Understand the points. These are the points that we are going to take it. First of all, what we see it here, that why we just draw the graph, and having the 2 points over there, we just take the 2 points over the graph. Okay, the one point which is going to take, that is 0 and minus 25. Why we are taking the 0 points? Because it is easy to finding the intercepts. And then in the second point we are going to take, that is 35 and 10. Okay, so your slope intercept form is y is equals to mx plus b. So what is your slope? That is m, and it should be given as change in y over change in x. Okay, four values are given here: 35, 10, and 0 and minus 25. And this is your x1, y1, and that is your x2 and y2. So your slope is given, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and here we are going to take the points, okay, and then just put it. And when after putting, we see that this is the result: minus 25 minus 10, that is minus 35. 0 minus 35 is again minus 35, and this should be cancelled out, and we get the answer 1. So here from we are finding the slope, that is 1. Now, intercept form is given. What does the intercept form mean? Y-intercept form means at which the x is 0, and x-intercept form means at which the y is 0. Okay, so here the y-intercept form we're going to write. So this is x0 at x0. So in these 2 points, we can see that this is your x, this is your y, this is your x, and that is your y. At which point x is 0? At this second point, this is 0 and 25. So the y value is minus 25, and here the value of b is. Now this is our final equation. Okay, this is our final equation, and then in this equation we are going to finding it out the value of this. Okay, and in this way we are going to put y is equals to mx plus b in place of m, just putting 1, x as it is in place of b, putting minus 25, and this is the way that we are going to solve. Let's suppose here we are taking some another points, like for example now the green line is given. Okay, I'm going to take the point is here. So let's see it here. For example, okay, so here is the first point I'm going to take, that is 0 and minus 15. And the second point we just gonna take it, that is here 30 and 10. Okay, 30, 10, 0 and 15. Let's take, it's 30, 10, 0 and minus 15. As we know that y is equals to mx plus b. What is your m? That is change in y over change in x. So m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What is y2? This is your x1, y1. This is your x2, y2. y2 is minus 15, y1 is minus 10, x2 is 0, and x1 is minus 30. So minus 15 minus 10 is, it's minus 25 over minus 30. Minus minus cancel. It's 25 over 30, and 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 6 is 30. So your m is 5 by 6. Okay. Now what is your b? This is the intercept form at which x is 0. b at x is 0. So what is at x 0? So what is value of y? This is minus 15. Now just putting the values. Y is equals to 5 by 6 m minus 15. 5 by 6 x, because value of m we are going to put, and this is your equation. Okay, here is the equation that we are going to check. This is the way that you're going to solve. All right, hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Now let's discuss the next. So here the last lesson, which is identify the linear and the non-linear functions. So, what is the meaning of the linear function? Is this function is linear or not? So the graph shows a function if this function is linear or not. So look at here, what is the linear function? In which a graph shows a straight line. This is called the linear function. And what is the non-linear function? The graph shows not a straight line. Okay. So look at here. In this one, is this graph show the straight line? No, it's not showing any kind of straight line. For example, if like we are doing a lot of questions here related to the graphs. Okay, like look at here, this graph. Is this a linear function? Yes, this graph shows the linear function. Okay, this is the graph that are showing the linear function. What if your graph shows like this way? This is non-linear. Okay, if the graph shows the straight line, this is linear function, and if the graph shows not a straight line, this is called the non-linear function. So here, let's do the questions from here. Okay, let's do the test questions. So this graph shows a function. Is this function linear or the non-linear? So look at here. First of all, we see the graph. If your graph shows a straight line, so this is called the linear function. But if your graph shows not a straight line, so this is called the non-linear function. Now you guys tell me, is this linear or non-linear? The graph shows straight line or not? So this is the non-linear, okay? This is not showing the straight line. So look at this one. Is this graph shows a linear or non-linear function? I already explained the linear function shows a straight line and non-linear function is not a straight line. So check it out everyone and then tell me the answer of this one. Think about it. So this is the linear function because in this way the graph shows a straight line, okay? All right. This graph shows a function, is the function linear or non-linear? So look at here, the graph. Okay. So this is the linear or non-linear. Is this a straight line? This is non-linear because the graph are not showing the straight line here, okay? Now check at this. This graph shows a linear function because here is a straight line. So you can say that yes, okay, this is a linear function. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So today we discuss the grade 7 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is a linear function, and here are the list of the lesson. The first lesson is graph a line using the slope. Second lesson is write a linear function, and for the third lesson is identify the linear and non-linear functions. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. Okay, you have to log in by using the email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. So we have done all these lessons, so you guys make sure to practice these lessons, okay, before starting the next session. And if you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact tutors. How can you contact? Open your A plus website. There is a live chat button that is available on your A plus website. Open this. Here are two things are mentioned. First is the department you that in which thing you need help with, English help or maths help. You select it, maths help, and then just put your name here and then send. In this way, this is the way that you are going to directly contact with the tutors. Okay, so hope you guys understand this lesson, and now see you in the next session. Have a great day, you all. Bye.